Arlington is a suburb unlike any other, and that's no accident. As the area developed in the 1960s, planners made a conscious effort to build up along the lines of what would eventually become the Metro's Orange Line. Today, the residents of Arlington are reaping the benefits.
Metro stops, Capital Bike Share stations, bike lanes, and public walkways have become defining features of the area. These alternatives to cars have formed a sustainable traffic network from Roslyn to Ballston, a connection known as the RB Corridor.
As of 2019, average weekday traffic had fallen by 18% in Arlington since 2000, according to county data. During the same time frame, urban development has jumped by 28%.
Not only do we have great public transit with Metro, we also have a VRE station, the Virginia Railway Express. Plus, we've got great bike routes too and pedestrian routes. So we have a lot of strong alternatives to getting in your car and driving.
The population of Arlington grew by 15% over the last 10 years, outpacing Washington, D.C. and the rest of the country, according to U.S. Census data. But housing is failing to keep up. In the last 10 years, the median sale price for a single home in Arlington has risen by 41%, according to the Fed's Research Center. The solution? Building more units in limited space. And Arlington's method of development is doing just that.
The reality is we're landlocked. We're not going to be able to acquire any more land on which to build. So the only way to really add a lot of housing is to densify it. That would be building up, or what's being proposed in Missing Middle, allowing lots by right to go from single family to duplex, triplex, even a little bit bigger if the lot's big enough.
Dense housing defines the RB corridor, where restaurants, bars, parks, and gyms exist shoulder to shoulder with low, medium, and high density housing.
Well, in a lot of cities, and especially big cities, I'm originally from San Francisco, you can walk places, but for the most part, it's probably easier for you to get around in a car. Since everything's so condensed here, it's a lot easier to get around.
It's nice to be able to be located to like a transit line and also close to a bunch of things that I need.
As the population continues to rise here in Arlington, local pedestrians and residents show no signs of changing how they get around. That signals a bright future for transportation in the DC area and a model of sustainable urban development for the rest of the country. I'm Jared Wardwell, GW Washington.